you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Stash, and in this video I'm going to be doing 10 random tapes, part 3.
Alright, so first up we got Watchers with Corey Haim, and this is written by Dinar Kuntz, and I've actually never watched this one, but people tell me it's good. I think I've seen it in a couple videos before and stuff, like reviews of it and stuff. I always think it's Stephen King for some reason, but no, it's this guy Dinar Kuntz. I think I found this at the thrift store back in the day. I don't even remember where I got it, but that's Watchers. Alright, second up is another one by this guy Dinar Kuntz, and that's Whispers. And this one I did find at the thrift store. I remember when I found it. This one is very weird. This is like kind of a supernatural slasher movie. I've only watched like half of it, but it was very weird, and I gotta watch the second half. And they kind of made it like a Freddy Krueger type of thing, but the guy, the killer guy, looks like he looks like Jay Peterman from Seinfeld. Next up is one I've seen in a bunch of people's videos this week. I've seen it in like 3 different videos. That's Nemesis, and I've had this tape for probably a couple years. I got it from my video store when they were kind of going out of business. And yeah, I've seen it in like 3 videos this week, and I was like, I have that tape, but I just never watched it. But let me know if this is good, and I'll check it out. That's Nemesis. Up next is another one I've seen in like 3 videos this week. That is Humongous. And I had no idea this was a slasher movie. I thought it was going to be like something like Basket Case or something, judging by the cover. But yeah, Humongous, from the makers of Prom Night. I found this at the thrift store, I don't know, maybe like in 2008 or 2009 or something. Alright, next up is one called Call Me. And this is awesome. This is a good 80s or 90s thriller. I think it's late 80s. And this has Steve Buscemi in it, in like one of his first roles, as some guy named Switchblade. And this is about this woman who's getting kind of harassed on the phone, and then like it turns into a murder mystery type of thing. Yeah, this is a great movie. I love this one. Call Me. Very underrated. Alright, next up is Shredder Orpheus. And this is kind of like a punk rock type of sci-fi movie. I watched it once back in like 2006. I don't remember that much. But I remember it kind of had like a Repo Man type of vibe to it. And I found this one the same day as I found Humongous. Like the same thrift shop. But that's Shredder Orpheus. And the soundtrack is cool too. Alright, next up we got The Game of Life, starring Snoop Dogg. And this is put out by No Limit Records. I think maybe Master P directed this. I don't even know, but this is basically a casino ripoff starring Snoop Dogg. I think this is only like an hour long. But this movie is hilarious. It's pretty much just a straight up ripoff where like instead of Robert De Niro, you get Snoop Doggy Dogg. Next up we got I Married a Monster, and my friend actually gave me this. He picked it up at like a yard sale or something, but he gave me it. And I talked about this in my Horror of Seinfeld video, because the guy that plays Jerry Seinfeld's dad on the show is in this. And I guess it's like a remake of one that was made in the 50s. And I think it was made for TV, but Paramount put this video out. Yeah, and I love that cover art. I need to watch this one. I haven't watched it. That's I Married a Monster. Alright, next up we got Doll Man. This is a full moon classic. I found this the same day that I found Nemesis. And, you know, at the video store. And I haven't watched this one either, but I know what it is. And, very cool. I gotta watch it. That's Doll Man. Let me know if that's good or not. Alright, then last up we got The Willies. And I found this at the same video store, but I found it like years before I found those other ones. And this is like a kids anthology movie with, I think it's only got like 2 stories. Yeah, these 2, where it's the kid from Salute Your Shorts, and he collects flies or something, and it's very weird. Then this one's awesome with this like monster that comes out of the toilet, I think. And he looks like poop. But no, he's kind of like a monk, like a cross between like Pumpkinhead and like a monkey or something. I don't know. It's very weird, but it's got James Caan in it from Return of the Living Dead. This is a good one. The Willies.
Alright, you guys, so let me know if you've seen any of those movies. Let me know if they're good, if you've seen them. The ones I haven't seen, I mean. This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.